You've seen the north.
Rebels in an alley, resistance in the air. We are down for the cause, we done murdered all our fears.
You've seen the west. Welcome to the east. This is Calcutta. This place has a huge history in music ever since it was formed. The city's got color, it's got vibe, it's got some positive energy, it's got a lot of creativity, I would say. Back in the day, we had people like Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. He said, "Tomra amay rokto dao, ami tomake shadhinota debo." What he was doing was, he was using poetry as a form of protest. This form of music is called hip-hop. I was born here in this city in Calcutta. I grew up in Darjeeling. I went there when I was 6 years old. My actual name is Vikramjeet Sen. Feyago is the concept that my brother came up with. What I think Feyago means is doing what you love and loving what you do. It just goes on. Now after some time I'll add some beats. So I was thinking for the beat, for the kick, something like this. This is Hip Hop Homeland. What we're gonna do is introduce you to one of the oldest forms of music in Calcutta. It's called Baul music, and what better way to show you the East than to do some fusion. That's the basic song we're gonna go with. And it's like... So I've been working on a beat, including folk instruments. Let me take you through this thing that's called Baul folk hip hop, if there is something like that. When you're in West Bengal, don't listen to your doctor, don't listen to your parents, don't listen to your partner. Make sure you try all kinds of mishti. This dish here is what is most sought after on this highway. Everybody wants a piece of this. Trust me, it's long, it's brown. No pun intended. It just melts in your mouth. I've chosen this song because it's a really old traditional folk song which goes cynical, and that's the crux of hip hop. You know, there's a problem, there's suffering, and there's poetry on that suffering. My verse will also go into seeking solace in music itself and seeking comfort in music. My long love story with music. We were raised as kings and queens. Then we lost it all. I lost my family. Practically had nothing except this house. I didn't have a degree, I had dropped my degree. I really didn't know what I wanted to be or who I wanted to be. All I knew was that every relative out there was telling me to get a job, do something fruitful with your life.
Mera beta doctor, meri beti engineer. Maybe you could talk to her, but baby, this is India.
Everybody goes through stories. Everybody goes through hardships in life.
Wo kya karenge? Papa se lade, mommy se darenge. Aise ki taise ki waise rahenge.
So what I did was I actually changed my voice, and I pretended to be somebody else. And I called and I said, I have this artist with me and his name is Feyago. He's really, you know, something else out of this planet. Yeah, and he wants some weed. Without weed, he's not going to record, you know. Yeah. So I used to do this and go into the next city and the next city. Sometimes hitchhiking, taking a truck maybe, sometimes just by train. I think it was 2014 when I got my first flight. and I had a chauffeur-driven car waiting for me with a signboard. I couldn't believe it. Except my family, nobody was there to help me. Nobody's going to trust in you, nobody's going to believe you. You have to have that belief. You have to wake up every morning, look into the mirror and say, I'm the best at the shit that I do.
Follow your heart, follow your dreams, yaar jo marzi wo karo.
Do what you love.
So, we finally reached Shantiniketan. Hopefully we're gonna find somebody to do my song. There's music, I can hear the sound. This is a mela. This is called an aktara, one string, aktara. It's the instrument we're using for our own song as well. And this is how you play it. You bend for different pitch. As I looked around, I was really lucky to have met a Baul guy. এমন একজন বাউলকে আমরা খুঁজছিলাম যেনাকে সবাই অলরেডি চেনে, জানা রেকর্ডিং স্টুডিওতে একটু এক্সপিরিয়েন্স অলরেডি আছে, এরকম কাউকে চেনেন?
হ্যাঁ আছে।
কি নাম?
গুরুজি তারকদাস।
This guy took me to my destination, and when I reached there, I saw the most surreal sight in my entire life. বাউল কি হয় যারা জানে না তাদের জন্য একটু বলবেন?
বাউলের চেতনাটা হচ্ছে আধ্যাত্মিক চেতনা, সহিষ্ণুতার চেতনা। বাউলের চারটে দেশ, স্থূল, প্রবর্তক, সাধক, সিদ্ধি, এই চারটে স্তর আছে। বাউলের যে ভাব,
হ্যাঁ,
এ তো মানে চেতনার কথা বলে বাউল।
হ্যাঁ,
বাউল চেতনার কথা বলে, শিক্ষার কথা বলে বাউল। হ্যাঁ,
অবশ্যই।
বাউল মানুষের কথা বলে, বাউলই বলে একমাত্র, আর কেউ বলতে পারে না। হ্যাঁ, সেই জন্যে বাউলকে পাগল বলে।
আজকালকার ছেলে মেয়েরা কি হচ্ছে, ওরা ওদের মাতৃভাষা ভুলে যাচ্ছে, বাউল গান ভুলে যাচ্ছে। তো আমরা কি করেছি, ওদের রকমের একটা বিট নিয়ে বাউল গান তার উপরে বসিয়েছি এরকম। তো একটু ওরকম I was really happy to have received such great vibes from such a kick-ass personality. Ekdom. When I told him about the project, he immediately jumped right in and recorded the samples that I required.
আমার যেমন বেনি তেমনি রবে, চুলবি যাব না গো আমি, চুলবি যাব না গো আমি, বেনি যাব না, চুলবি যাব না, আমার যেমন বেনি তেমনি রবে। জলে নামবো, জল ছড়াবো, তবু আমি জল তো ছোব না। জলে নামবো, জল ছড়াবো। This is the first time I'm doing something in Bengali and in English. This is the first of my Baul folk. I hope this comes out nice. যাব না গো আমি, বেনি যাব না, চুল ভিজাব না, যেমন বেনি তেমনি রবে, চুল ভিজাব না, আমার যেমন বেনি তেমনি রবে, চুল ভিজাব না।